Okay, so let's unpack this. We're diving into the tuning fork today. It's this really fascinating story concept, but it's kind of more than just a story, right? It feels like a blueprint for, well, for personal alignment. Our mission here in this deep dive is really to pull out some actionable stuff from this sci-fi setting, aiming for that wait, I can do what moment about finding your own internal harmony. We're looking at how control and connection clash and how freedom comes from finding that right pitch.
Exactly. And what's really interesting using the story as our source is how it introduces these two psychically linked twins. They call them a seer and a Spock.
A seer and a spot.
Yeah, raised in this sterile government lab.
Yeah.
And their abilities, one's intuitive, the other's super analytical. Well, they're initially used by the lab,
Right.
to engineer control systems.
Right, weaponized almost.
Sort of. But the real power, the core of the concept, emerges when they figure out how to harmonize despite all that.
Okay, so the seer, that's the intuitive one. The heart.
That's right. Feels the first kind of hum of something the story calls grace.
Grace. And what is grace in this context? Is it just feelings?
It's presented as more like an inherent universal truth or harmony, something, real outside the lab's manufactured reality.
Got it. And the Spock twin, the analytical one.
Yeah, the cartographer.
Yeah.
That twin maps those raw feelings from the seer, gives them structure. So you've got mind and heart working together.
Ah, okay. Mind and heart. And their journey is about finding alignment, not just with each other.
No, not just that. It's alignment with each other and with this external grace. It's deeper than just them agreeing.
Interesting.
And connecting that to the bigger picture, the lab itself. It's described as a world of perfected friction.
Perfected friction. What does that mean?
It means it's designed to keep things just unstable enough so they can maintain control. The scientists are literally watching the twins' souls on a dashboard.
Wow. Like data points.
Exactly. And they measure what they call a coordinate triplet. Think of it like metrics for their bio: presence, coherence, and resurrection.
Okay, presence, like their current state, coherence.
Yeah.
How useful they are to the lab.
Spot on, how well they fit the system's goals. But here's the kicker, and this gets really interesting.
Yeah.
They value coherence, the utility part, but resurrection, they just dismiss it. Call it an inert, dead channel.
A dead channel. They actually say that.
Yep. Quote, no signal, no effect, dead channel, always has been.
Huh. Makes you think, doesn't it? What potential we might be overlooking, just because it doesn't seem immediately useful.
Precisely. And that point about resurrection is so crucial, because the friction we see between the twins isn't really their fault. It's a symptom of the lab.
The controlling environment.
Right. The lab's work OS, and that's not just software. It's like a whole operational philosophy.
Yeah.
It forces them to compete. But somehow they discover this three-part alignment between themselves, yes, but also with that objective external truth, the pure signal of grace.
So it's not just them agreeing in their own bubble.
No, definitely not. It's
Ah.
like two instruments tuning to the same external pitch, a cosmic pitch almost.
That's a powerful image. How does that alignment even start?
Well, it starts small, almost accidentally, a secret moment. The seer initiates this bit of comforting play, touches Grace by chance, and they imagine this cozy room.
A mental sanctuary?
Exactly. A shared secret space.
So what happens when the control system detects that? Something like empathy.
Well, that's the conflict. The scientists see it as an empathy glitch, a bug in the system.
A glitch. Wow.
And they actually deliver this data-driven poison pill, some kind of input or message designed to prove that compassion is just an efficiency loss.
Oh, that's cold. A warning for us too, maybe. How often are real connections just dismissed as unproductive?
It really makes you think. But here's the twist. The poison pill. It totally backfires on the lab.
How so?
It actually exposes the flawed logic of their whole workosis. It gives the twins the key, the insight they needed for their psychological escape.
Ah, that's brilliant. A real aha moment for them.
Yeah.
And maybe for you, listening, realizing that the thing labeled inefficient might be the actual way out.
Yes. And now they're psychologically free, right?
Yeah.
So their shared resonance, their connection, it becomes this tuning fork for hope.
The tuning fork. There it is.
Their combined hum creates what the story calls like an unexpected act of grace. And this connects them to someone outside.
Outside in the lab.
Yeah, a window friend. Someone who acts like a quiet bartender, just silently supporting, facilitating their healing from afar.
I like that. The quiet bartender. Shows how support doesn't always need to be loud.
And eventually they physically escape. They land in a safe sanctuary, And guess where it is?
Let me guess. The cozy room.
The very same cozy room they'd only imagined before.
Wow.
And the story culminates with them finally holding hands, achieving full, totally frictionless alignment.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And powerful.
And that act of ultimate kinship, that perfect alignment, sends this powerful reverse call right back to the lab systems.
The reverse call, what does that do?
Well, remember the scientists' dashboard and that channel they ignored?
Resurrection. The dead channel.
It lights up, blazes with a light they just cannot comprehend, totally off their chart.
Whoa. Okay. So, wrapping this up, what does this whole story, this tuning fork concept, mean for you listening?
Yeah, what's the takeaway?
Well, the story feels like a clever guide, really. It's nudging you to maybe think about your own coordinate triplet. Your presence, your coherence, like how you fit in or align with external demands, and maybe a resurrection potential you haven't even clocked yet.
Right. It's prompting you to think about how you align your gut feelings, your intuition with your analytical side. Not just bouncing between the two inside your head, but tuning both of them to some kind of objective truth, that pure signal. So the final thought is really, what dead channels might be waiting in your life?
Yeah. What could blaze to life if you found that kind of harmonious alignment?
Could the very thing you've dismissed, or maybe others have dismissed as, inert or useless, could that actually be your greatest source of connection, of freedom?
Something to definitely think about.